Do you often feel like you don't really connect with people, even your own family? Or maybe social events feel tiring, not fun. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and it might be more than just being shy. Some people naturally prefer being alone, but for others, this distance from others is part of something deeper called Schizoid Personality Disorder, SPD. It's one of the cluster of personality disorders, which means people with this condition often seem odd or detached. Imagine going to a birthday party full of laughter, but you feel completely disconnected, like you're watching a movie, not living it. That's what life can feel like for someone with SPD. They aren't angry or scared of people, they just don't feel the need to be close to anyone. It's not about not liking people. It's more like emotions and relationships just don't spark any feeling inside. So why does someone develop schizoid personality disorder? Well, it's not because of one single thing. It's usually a mix of biology and life experiences. Think of it like planting a seed in soil. The seed might be your genes if someone in your family struggles with being emotionally distant or has a mental health condition like schizophrenia. You might inherit a higher chance. But the soil your childhood matters too. For example, imagine growing up in a home where no one ever hugged you, said "I love you," or shared feelings. If affection was treated like a mistake, not normal, then a child might learn, "I don't need people to feel okay." Some kids naturally feel more comfortable on their own, and if their families don't encourage social connection, that style can become fixed over time. It's not anyone's fault, it's just how the mind adapts to survive emotionally. People with schizoid personality disorder often fly under the radar because they don't cause problems. They just stay quiet. Let's say your coworker, Tom, never joins lunch, never shares weekend plans, and only speaks when needed. He's not rude, just somewhere else. That's a clue. Key signs: they usually have no interest in close relationships, not even with family. They prefer being alone, often have rich inner fantasy worlds, and seem emotionally flat. If their pet dies, they may not cry or react at all. Not because they don't care, but because emotions don't rise to the surface. They might enjoy solitary jobs like night security, coding, or library work. They don't crave praise or criticism. Success or failure feels the same. If someone says, "You did great," they might just say, "Okay," and walk away. This can make others think they're cold, but really, their inner world just works differently. There's no lab test or scan to diagnose schizoid personality disorder. Instead, doctors or therapists talk with the person over time. They ask, "Do you feel close to anyone? Do you enjoy social events? Do you dream about relationships?" If your answers are no, not really, and this has been true since your teens, and it's affecting your life, then SPD might be the answer. But here's the hard part. Most people with SPD don't feel distressed by their loneliness, so they rarely seek help. Treatment is mostly talk therapy, not to make them social, but to help them understand their own minds and have more choices. Imagine someone who's always driven a bicycle their whole life. Therapy doesn't force them to drive a car, but it shows them that a car exists and they can choose it if they want. Medication isn't used for SPD directly, but sometimes helps if there are other issues like anxiety or depression. Progress is slow, but small steps count. Since schizoid personality disorder starts early, often in childhood, prevention focuses on emotional warmth and connection during those years. Imagine a little kid who only plays alone and never looks up. Instead of saying, "He's so independent," a caring adult gently invites them, "Want to draw with me," without pressure. The goal isn't to change the child, but to show that connection is safe and possible. Loving, responsive parenting, where feelings are noticed and respected, can help kids develop emotional curiosity. Schools can help too by creating calm spaces for quiet kids and gently encouraging small social steps. You can't prevent someone's personality, but you can help them feel that connection is an option, not a demand. Recent research is slowly shining light on SPD, though it's still one of the least studied disorders. Brain studies using MRI scans show that people with SPD may have differences in areas that process emotions and social rewards, meaning their brains might not light up when seeing a happy face, like most people's do. Some new therapies focus on mentalization, helping people understand their own and others' thoughts and feelings. For example, a therapist might say, "When your mom called, what did you feel in your body?" helping them notice subtle inner signals they usually miss. Also, online communities and anonymous forums are proving helpful because they allow people with SPD to connect in low-pressure ways. These steps won't cure SPD, but they can help people live fuller lives on their own terms.